In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
Fuck boys, 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 fuck boys.
Fuck boys. Then that is not like a command. Don't do that. That's not cool.
Yeah, don't fuck boys.
Yeah, don't fuck boys.
No.
I'm just saying, fuck,
Comma.
boys.
Yeah.
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 Well, now that we get that,
I need to clarify that.
Or FUKBOIS. Fuck boys.
Fuck boys. Fuck boys.
Yeah.
One word.
Anyways, we
you
decided
say
to
it
give a little,
faster,
But I digress.
little extra content this week. We've got a so no shit story.
We do. Send in from Mike Boscovich.
Who just happened to be so friendly to come down to the studio and tell that story. Mike, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really glad you came in to tell the story. So, since you have a so no shit,
Yes.
why don't you go ahead and dive into it?
All
We'll,
right. All right.
We'll get details from you as we need them.
So the setting is a hot summer night in 2006.
Ooh, that's a good year.
Hanging out with my friend Josh and Gary.
Like hanging out or like hanging out?
Well, I mean, we were hanging out with our dicks out. So yes,
Oh.
hanging
Gotcha.
out.
Yeah.
We were
Hanging out with the wang out.
That's the only way to do it.
2006, man. Wild
Tell you,
times.
it's a good fucking year.
Yeah. So we went to see
Good
one.
fucking year.
It was a good fucking year.
As evidenced by him and
Yeah,
his
you
two
know,
buddies.
2006 was a good fucking year.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, are we good? All right.
Reminiscing a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Those were the days.
my friend Josh and Gary, we went and see another one of our good friends in Muskegon, Michigan.
Oh, good up Muskogee.
What in the holy fuck were you doing in Muskegon, Michigan?
Well, we're seeing one of our good friends.
Yeah.
What the fuck's he doing
Hanging
in
out.
Muskegon,
Good
Oh,
Michigan?
fucking
I
friend.
think he lives there because he's, a loser.
Oh, well, that's fair enough.
But you know, yeah.
Yeah.
So after a night out, and some of the local this guy can't spell, so my reading might suck here. After a night out,
Way to break
and
character, God.
and at some of the local watering holes, we all came back to our good friend Chuck's apartment.
Good old Chuck.
Chuck, yeah.
Apparently, Mike, you've got quite a few good friends in Muskegon, Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, I brought them with me to see our good friend Chuck.
Yeah. Chuck's a good fucking dude.
Yeah, he's the one that lives in fucking
I do
Michigan.
love a fucking good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went back to Chuck's apartment.
I know what I did.
And Josh and I start to drink, and we ran out of smokes.
Wow.
So
that's a
it's a
tale.
problem. It's a
tale
problem.
as old as
Was
time.
it like
my
the end of the
friend.
night you guys ran out at the beginning?
Well, no, we got
You
back
said it
from
was
the
like- you said it
watering
was-
hole, and then we started
I
to
guess
drink.
like
Oh,
after.
okay.
So this was like
bars.
after the bars
Yeah,
closed or
post-game.
something?
Post-game.
Gotcha.
Post-game
Wow,
drinking.
so it's normal. It's a
Yeah.
rookie move to not pick up smokes
It
on the way
really
home.
is. Not
but-
like a backup at home.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You usually want to leave the backup pack at home because
Right.
you know when you get home,
So it's
you're at least half a pack
It's
in.
2:30 in the morning. We're drunk and we have no smokes. So what the fuck are we gonna do? There's a gas station a half a mile away.
Half a mile's nothing,
No.
especially when you're drunk.
Drunk
Yeah.
like
Run it.
that all day.
Well, no, we drove it.
What time of year is that?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was drunk.
Either way, it's
Well,
Michigan.
you just said it was a
Cold as
hot
fuck.
summer night.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
hot.
so summertime.
Yeah.
So you drove it?
Yeah,
That's
we-
just lazy, Mike.
Of course we drove
What the
it.
fuck, Mike? Come on.
I mean,
It's also just
I'm
irresponsible.
a fat motherfucker. I'm not going to walk a half a block
Well,
or mile.
touche.
Yeah.
half a mile's
I
what,
love
2 blocks?
He's talking, gas station half a mile away, but I'm not fucking walking half a block.
Yeah. Not
He's
doing
not
it.
walking half a block, let alone half a mile. Fuck. Did
So
your rascal not go that far? You fat fuck, Mike.
easy.
Jesus, Mike.
God.
Seriously.
I'm worried about your diabetic coma, Mike.
So while we're sitting in the gas station parking lot, we start to shoot the shit and lose track of time. So we're just bullshitting.
Happens to
right?
the best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're, a bunch of good drunk dudes with no smokes, and we're sitting in a gas station parking lot. Fucking,
Well, I'm assuming you have smokes at this point if you've gotten to the gas station.
I don't think we went in yet.
Oh.
No, we didn't go in
She
yet.
just got there and just bullshit.
You guys are just
Yeah.
not fucking mission oriented.
Yeah, there's just
Right?
no
That's
fucking
haphazard.
Well, Chuck got on his knees for a minute, and then we fucking.
Here we go.
Yeah, so
Like
a
I
little
said,
bit of that.
tale as old as time.
Yeah. So as we lost track of time, we're sitting there and the Norton Shores police officer pulls up and I look at Josh and I say, oh my God,
No, I bet you did.
we better go inside.
Based on the whole knee action
Get
thing.
off your fucking knees.
Yeah, Chuck, get the
Stand the
fuck
fuck
up.
up. Jesus, Chuck.
So
Get your shit together, Chuck. Be cool.
getting out of the car, as we're getting out of the car, 3 more cops pull up and tell us to stop.
As cops are wont to do.
Yes. So, there's 2 drunk assholes. It's probably fucking 5:30 in the morning at this
Like
point.
now,
I don't know. I lost track of time.
Now what? So you're where in Wisconsin are you?
Muskogee,
Muskogee. So
Muskogee.
where the fuck? Like
Michigan.
This seems like this isn't even their jurisdiction.
Well, it
'cause that's-
was because the gas station was a half mile away and the county line was a quarter mile away.
Oh, fucking
So they
county
cross
cats.
lines.
So we
Yeah.
crossed county lines.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now you're a jurisdictional nightmare.
Yeah, get some
It's
dude on his
ridiculous.
knees.
Fuck.
Well, and
Yeah.
he's not even a resident. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's going to be a pain.
So the cops walk up and they want to see our ID.
Ask Kyle Rittenhouse. They don't fuck around up there. With
This is
jurisdictions.
Michigan, not Wisconsin.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, nobody cares. It's lower Canada.
So like at the beginning of the story, I forgot where the fuck I'm from. But I gave the cop the ID and he says, I see you're a long way from home. I reply and say that we're staying at our friend's apartment and my dumbass points and I say, yeah, we're staying down there. You see where the light is on. And then they ask if this guy's fucked up here. See the light over there, and
You
then
guys-
ask you
You guys
guys
have a ride.
if you guys got a ride. So my
Fucking big words are hard.
Words are hard, bud.
Dude, I was going to try and help this along, but you're fucking nailing it, bud. Just fucking just.
Hey,
Keep going.
he's trying to read from all 3 phones in front of him right now,
Yeah.
boys.
yeah, and I'm drunk, and it's
also
fucking
really tiny
5:30 in the
text.
morning. Yeah. So the cops suggest that we don't drive. They
It's
say
a
that-
smart suggestion.
Right.
We do not advocate drinking and driving around here.
Yeah, no. But I said it's right there, and like we can, like, I mean, even our drunk asses can drive that far. Like it's no big deal. And the cops like,
Yeah, probably
kinda-
not, bud.
It's kind of a big
I
deal.
dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you. I dare you.
Bet you won't.
Bet you won't.
No balls.
So
What if a cop no balls you?
Did the cop no balls you?
How fucking funny would that be? He's
I mean,
like,
You
he's
gotta
like,
do it at that
yeah,
point.
right? No balls. All right, officer. Fuck you.
Literally, sir, hold my beer.
Turn your fucking camera on because I'm going to get you fucking saying this.
the cop says, by the way, what are you doing here? The cashier called us and said you've been outside for like 4.5 hours
Jesus.
and was worried that
So
we
it's
were,
like 7 o'clock in the morning.
that we were going to rob the place. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, if we were going to rob the place,
You're not gonna sit outside.
We're not going to sit in the parking lot for 4.5 hours and plan this shit. Like, we'll kind of be in and out.
That's
Like,
the most squared away gas station robbery I've ever heard.
right. I mean, we'll be professional.
It doesn't
about
matter
this.
how drunk I am. If I'm going to go rob something, I'm not going to sit out front and ponder it.
Yeah, I'm
for
not
a couple
hanging out
hours.
for fucking 2 hours,
Yeah.
3 hours. They basically called you for loitering.
So yeah, and I'm drunk and I'm like, officer, we were just talking about life. Like we weren't planning on robbing the
The
place.
existential crisis,
Yeah.
that is
The
life.
dichotomy of man.
Oh,
That's when my buddy Josh has a look on his face like, oh fuck, we're gonna go to jail. The cops say, thanks, have a good night, and don't move that car. So we go in and I go, what the fuck did you call the cops for to the goddamn cashier?
As you should.
And of course, she was a complete Karen.
See,
So-
there's always a Karen.
So we ask her if we can leave the car for the night, and she says to fuck off. So what are we to do, right? Can't drive, but yeah, we can't leave the car there.
I feel like at this point you should just straight up fucking rob the place.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
her.
fuck.
The
I mean-
cops already left.
I think at that point you should just get Chuck to finish his blowy right there in the middle of the fucking gas station.
Yeah.
No. It was Chuck's house they were staying at. Josh went with him to the gas
Yeah, but
station.
Chuck was on his knees.
He just said Chuck was on his knees there giving a blow
Yeah,
in the
that's
parking lot while
why
he
they lost.
discussed life.
Which is probably why Karen in the first place, she's like, man, I haven't had a dick in a while.
Yeah, she's just fucking
That's
jealous.
just not
and this
fucking
dude's out here
fair.
getting a 4.5 hour blowy. Like,
Right?
fucking.
Talking about life fucking
Because he's
problems.
obviously whiskey dicked as fuck. So it's just lasted
Yeah,
forever.
Chuck's a good fucking dude.
Dude, Chuck's got some jaw power on him for a 4 hour blows.
Fucking.
His fucking nickname.
Chuck
was
needs to change
Hoover.
his name to Hoover. Yeah.
Fucking
fucking,
hey,
Jesus.
dude.
so
Holy shit.
God, yeah.
Chuck Shopvac Wilkins over here. Fucking,
So Josh looks at me and says, "Hey, the cops said we can't take the car." And I said, yes, but they didn't say we couldn't push the car.
Okay.
That's a true
And-
story.
That is drunken problem solving right
Yeah.
there,
You
boys.
guys must have been infantry.
And so I'm like, fuck it, let's do
That
it.
is some grunt logic right there.
So there were two drunk assholes pushing a car for a half mile at like 6 a.m. during rush hour traffic. I mean, it was terrible.
How bad is traffic in fucking nowhere fucking Wisconsin?
In whatever shores, Wisconsin.
So traffic up there means there's a tractor and two busted up pickup trucks on the road.
Right.
That's traffic.
So let me get this straight. You wouldn't walk half a mile there while you were drunk just to get your smokes.
God-
But you
Goddamn
push
right.
a
But
fucking
you push a
4,000
car
pound vehicle.
a half a mile back.
It was actually an 18-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm an over the road trucker, and we all jumped in, and
that
like
explains the blowy from the dude.
Yeah, totally
It all
explains
makes
the
sense
blow.
now.
Yeah, so Chuck's a lot lizard that you just happen to know. Got it.
It's the,
Got
unwritten,
it.
it's the unwritten rules of
Yeah.
the road.
Hey, man. The unwritten rule of the road.
But the good news is we got this
Better
done.
get me a couple hundred miles from coast to coast.
take a shot in the mouth.
Shot in the mouth.
We got this done. It was great. We even got it into the parking spot. But the next morning, it looked like that Lamborghini. Off,
Holy shit.
Off, what's
the
that?
Wolf of Wall Street?
Wolf of Wall Street.
What is that,
Wall
the
Street.
Quaaludes? That's a great part.
I don't know how we fucked it up, like pushing it. Like, I don't know. Like, it was bad.
How many parked cars did you hit?
All of them.
Oh,
How many parked cars were you hit by?
I don't
it's
remember.
probably their fault. You weren't driving.
Yeah.
You're pushing.
Well, somebody had to be steering.
Well, you
Maybe
guys-
maybe that was the fault in your plan. It was just-
We were just
Just put
pushing.
bumper pull
Nobody
all
was
the way
steering. Yeah.
back. Chuck was like wiping his mouth and you guys took off and he's like, hey, nah, fuck it.
And all this time, we're trying to call our buddy Gary, and we don't know why the fuck he's not answering his phone.
Because it's 6 a.m. and he got drunk last night.
Yeah,
And he was
probably-
passed out on the balcony
Yeah.
when we got back
What
there.
else would he be?
So
That's a natural response.
Yeah.
You guys left Gary hanging out on a fucking strange dude's porch.
If you would have left Chuck with Gary, Chuck would have been blowing Gary. Gary would have been awake the whole fucking time, answer your phone call, came and got your drunk ass.
And you wouldn't have been stuck in the parking lot getting a blowy for 4 fucking hours, and Karen wouldn't have called the cops because she's not afraid of fucking you getting more dick than her.
Was Gary
Right.
in the fucking Navy?
So you know what we've learned here? Always have backup smokes. Get blowies on your own balcony.
Yeah.
Right?
And fuck Gary.
Yeah. And where the fuck was Gary?
Yeah, why didn't Gary fucking walk his happy ass down and be like, man, those guys have been gone for a while?
That's what I'm saying.
I should
Gary
go
must
check.
have been in the fucking Navy.
Right?
Fuck that dude.
So Gary, the Blue Falcon,
Yeah.
had to pass out alone and didn't get a fucking parking lot blowy.
You know what?
Right.
To be fair, Gary is in
fair.
a strange lot lizard's house. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. The fact that he fell asleep, he had to have been hammered.
Or he's about to get hammered.
Because
Either
you're not
way.
going to fall asleep in a strange lot lizard's house without being
well,
hammered.
it could have been the
We
ether
don't know
bunny.
that Chuck was a lot lizard to him. He could have been good friends with him too. Chuck sounds like he's willing to fucking kind of pass the blowies around.
Yeah, but only if you're willing to play ball, I guess, though.
That's because I like fucking good dudes.
We know you do.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Chuck sounds like he's into the fucking Tennessee muzzleloader.
Right? He's into that.
I'm just saying. Cocoa powder, tissue, balls first.
I think that, all right, so since the Tennessee is dip spit, I think that's got to be the Alabama muzzleloader.
No.
Well, Alabama muzzleloader
As
is
if
when you
it's
do
your
it to your
cousin.
sister, your
Yeah.
cousin. Yeah, it has to be a family member.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could go Kentucky long rifle though. I'll rename it the Kentucky long rifle.
Kentucky windage.
Yeah. No, that's if you do it in the butthole and she farts it all back out.
It has to hit your chest. If it doesn't hit your
That's
chest, it
Kentucky
doesn't
windage.
count.
Yep. Can't be center mass. though.
Bonus points if you make a turkey call first.
There you go. So anyway, so Chuck was given
Like he got my fucking Sergeant York joke.
Chuck was given Kentucky windages to you and Josh.
While Gary
While
was
Karen
passed out.
was
on-
mad because she was like,
Yeah, Karen's
man,
fucking mad."
When was the last time I gave a Kentucky windage? It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gary was just passed out on a balcony getting nothing.
The cops are like, you boys ain't from around here, are you?
Around here, we use the bat cave.
That's right. To the Batcave.
To the bat cave. And that's how you bring a joke full circle, folks.
So thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike, for
Mike, we
fucking sending that
appreciate
in. We
that.
appreciate you.
That was a good time.
Tell your mom, tell your friends that
Scott,
we
you're
need
back.
so no shit
Good
stories.
job, buddy.
And that you can either drop those on the Freedom Friends Facebook page or at freedomfriendspodcast@gmail.com. You can send that story in, and we'll do a good job of butchering it for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
God damn it.
until next time, we highly encourage you
Highly encourage you to.
smoke on,
Drink on.
and God damn it,
Ooh, freedom the fuck on.
there it is,
That's right.
boys.
Yep.
All right.
And I lost an ear halfway through that.